England's World Cup base in Kansas City was supposed to be a fresh start, a clean, controlled build-up before the pressure begins. Instead, within hours of landing, things started to feel anything but calm. A tornado warning suddenly hit parts of the city, turning what looked like a routine arrival day into something far more serious. And what made it even more unsettling was how quickly the atmosphere shifted, from warm sunshine to emergency alerts in a matter of moments. Just hours earlier, England had landed in the Midwest after a short break in Florida. But even that camp hadn't gone smoothly. Storm delays had already interrupted their build-up, including a warm-up match that was pushed back because of thunderstorms. So by the time they arrived in Kansas City, it already felt like weather wasn't on their side. Still, the plan went ahead. The squad checked into their hotel in the south of the city and later headed out for a scheduled community training session at Swope Soccer Village. The conditions at first looked almost perfect: bright sun, clear skies, and temperatures climbing to around 30 degrees. But that calm didn't last. As England trained on the pitch, warnings of severe weather began spreading across Kansas City. A tornado alert was issued for parts of the area, and suddenly, safety became the priority everywhere else in the city. One of the first major reactions came from the FIFA fan festival, which was shut down early as a precaution. Organizers moved quickly, stating that public safety had to come first as conditions were expected to worsen later in the evening. What was supposed to be a celebration of football suddenly turned into a controlled evacuation. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, tensions started building. Events were paused. Crowds were moved away, and the entire mood in the city shifted from excitement to uncertainty. Even though England were still on the training pitch, the reality around them was becoming impossible to ignore. And yet they kept going. All 26 members of the squad completed their session despite the heat and the growing threat in the background. Around a few hundred fans still turned up to watch, creating a strange contrast, football continuing normally while the city prepared for something far more unpredictable. But the disruption didn't stop there. Just a day before arriving, England's camp had already been hit with another setback. Training equipment had reportedly been stolen, including boots and official tournament footballs. It wasn't a huge tactical blow, but it added another layer of distraction at exactly the wrong time. So now, with weather warnings in place, equipment issues already behind them, and only days left before their opener, questions are starting to build around their preparation. Because next comes Croatia, and after that Ghana and Panama. On paper, England's World Cup campaign is just about to begin. But off the pitch, everything around it already feels unpredictable and slightly unsettled. And what happens if the chaos doesn't stop there might be the real story worth watching.